Now if I wanted to watch a 30-minute video about the Nintendo Direct, I'd probably just watch the Nintendo Direct. So hello everyone, this is a video about the Nintendo Direct, and yes, I do see the irony in that.
I also realize the irony that I am myself a mole.
No one would make that connection.
Now it is a little bit different because I'm not going to be like running through every single thing that was announced. Mainly I want to find out what you guys are most excited for, but also this is sort of a precursor video to two upcoming ones. So the first thing that stems from the Nintendo Direct is the 3DS. So the 3DS is still being supported. It's a perfect business decision because the 3DS is still selling really well. But the thing is, it's like they're pretending that it's not going away. We know it's going away. Even if the Nintendo Switch didn't exist, we're coming up to the point where Nintendo would have been rotating the 3DS out anyway. Regardless, the Nintendo Switch is a better console. It's just better in every single way, and I love my 3DS, but I really want to see it die so these games come to the Switch instead of the 3DS. It feels like Nintendo purposefully hold back games from coming to the Switch so they can pretend that the 3DS isn't going away. And it really frustrates me. Like, think back to the Mario Party minigame collection. It was the best minigames from the home console versions of Mario Party, and it came out on the 3DS and not the Switch. It is literally the perfect minigame game for the Switch. But no, 3DS. And then in this recent Nintendo Direct, there was an announcement for WarioWare. Why? Why is it not coming to the Switch? If I can think of a perfect Nintendo IP to demonstrate the uniqueness and the ability of the Switch, it would be WarioWare. You know, not 1-2 Switch, WarioWare. But instead, we get WarioWare coming to the 3DS. And then Luigi's Mansion, you know, the GameCube version, only on the 3DS. These games are all perfect for the Switch, and it feels like they're held back. Like, no, we can't release it on the Switch because then people won't buy the 3DS. Like, just give up on the, just end the 3DS. Okay, I don't really want to see the death of it because it has been a brilliant console, but we're coming, it's the end of its life. Just let it die so then we can move on and start getting these games on the better console. But the other thing I want to talk about from the Nintendo Direct was the ports. You know, it has been a big thing. The Switch is the land of the ports, and it just Wii U port, Wii U port, Wii U port. Look, it's good. We want these Wii U ports. I loved my Wii U. I think the Wii U is a brilliant console. It was never marketed well. It was a failure, but it has a brilliant library of games. And it kind of makes me sad that, you know, less than 1 million people have ever played Xenoblade Chronicles X. It is basically one of the best open world games ever made, and it's basically just dead on the water on the Wii U. These games that are coming from the Wii U to the Switch are good business decisions that I want people to experience these. We want people to play Captain Toad. We want people to play things like Xenoblade Chronicles X and Tokyo Mirage Sessions. You know, like, we want these things to be ported. And, you know, the new Smash, there's no definitive answer on whether that's going to be a port or whether that's of the Wii, you know, of Smash 4, or whether it's going to be Smash 5. I'm of the mind that it's actually going to be more like Splatoon 2, so it'll reuse the engine, reuse assets, reuse fighters, but it'll add new fighters, it'll add new single-player content, add new stages. You know, it'll be a substantial upgrade at the very least. But this whole idea of, you know, the Wii U porting to Switch, I think it's a good thing. I wouldn't care if the entire Wii U library came over to the Switch. It really doesn't bother me because I think there are some amazing games and people should play them. Now, in terms of things that I'm actually excited for in that Nintendo Direct, there isn't a whole lot. Like, everybody's excited for Smash, and yeah, I will buy Smash, I will play Smash, but at the end of the day, it's a fighting game, and I don't generally play fighting games for that long. You know, break it out at parties and stuff like that, but just me by myself, you know, I'm not going to get a whole lot of use out of it. Games, though, that I am excited for: Project Octopath Traveler, which is now just Octopath Traveler. People thought that might be, you know, rebranded to a Bravely game or even a Final Fantasy game, but I think it's better that it's a new IP. I don't think it's similar enough to either of those two IPs to warrant the rebranding. You know, jump in with the new IP. Why not? And I think that looks amazing. The collector's edition looks amazing. I'll have a link to the pre-order link in the description there. I don't know if there'll be any left, but it'll be down there. Check it out. It looks amazing. I've already put my pre-order in. I'll definitely be getting it. But yeah, and there's not a whole lot else that I was super excited for, but it was still a solid direct. You know, it's reiterating this idea that Nintendo is going to have a constant stream of releases on the Switch, and that is important. And you know what? The whole supporting the 3DS thing, you know, that is important to some people. It's important to people that have maybe only just bought into the 3DS. It's important for long-time 3DS fans. You know, it is important. I just personally wish it would die already so we can at least get these games on the Switch. You know, don't kill it, but at least release them on both consoles so I can play it on the better one. Jump down in the comment section and let me know, and let us all know what you are most excited for, because that's what I really wanted to make this video about, is I want to know what you are most excited for in this Nintendo Direct. Other than that, hit the like button if you like my face, subscribe, and I'll love you forever. Check out the links in the video description, and I'll see you all soon.